tearing out pieces of me to replace the broken pieces of you. Tearing out, tearing out.
Hey family, and welcome to today's video. Thank you for coming and sharing some time with me. We are at 550, five more to go. Welcome all the new subscribers. Thank you for your support. I appreciate and love you all. So before I get into today's video, I want to share with you about my day. Like, I had a very chill day, kind of. I was throwing a couple curveballs, but handled it with like a G, because that's who I am. But my afternoon, I had a physical appointment, a physical reading, and I forgot it was the Christmas parade. Our town has the biggest Christmas parade for our county, and people line up their chairs from like the night before. It's crazy. I forgot it was today when I booked the appointment. So they came and they're like, oh, we're closing this pavilion in like 15 minutes. And I had 20 more minutes left in my reading. So I was like, okay, let's shift. So we shifted. I finished up the reading, I packed up my stuff, get ready to go. And I'm barricaded in. I couldn't get out the park. I was like, wait a motherfucking minute. I was like, I need y'all to let me out this thing, because I wasn't planning on staying here. Forgot it was the parade. It usually only takes me 10 minutes to get from that location. And it took me like 20 to get home. But anyway, we are here. So today we're going to talk about some books that I read to help shape my money mindset. I have most of them physically here, but I did pass some to my children, so I'll just make sure I insert a picture of it for you, okay? So the first book that I read that really changed my money mindset when I was a child was Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Now, I know some people say today Rich Dad, Poor Dad does not fit on the level in which we are, but as a youth, it really impacted me. It allowed me to see that money can be made anywhere. You can create any type of avenue of money for yourself. And I appreciated that. I really did appreciate that. I used to sell plates. I used to sell my handwriting services, right? People used to want certain things written out, and I used to sell that. I used to do choreography when I was younger, and just say, pay on a sliding scale or on a donation based or whatever, right? So it allowed me to create many different avenues when I was younger. I really appreciated Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Okay, I've passed that book on to my children. Okay, the next book that I've read, not from maybe not a very well-known author, but this author is amazing. Chris Felton and his wife Marlo Felton wrote this book. It's called Couples Money, okay, by Marlo and Chris Felton. It was really good for integrating the money style between husband and wife, or between people who are planning to have a long-term relationship. I really did enjoy reading this book. I actually got it autographed from the author, right? Chanel, right? Rock out Chanel. Okay, I actually got it autographed by him. Great gentleman overall, but really good tidbits. Okay, so anyone who's looking to couple their money together, definitely look into that book. I believe it is available on Amazon. Now, the next book that I'm diving into, haven't completely finished reading this book. You see how thick it is. Haven't completely finished reading this book. I bought it originally for my husband, and he was just raving about it. And I was like, okay, I got to see what's going on with this book. And just the affirmations in there, hearing this gentleman's story, and then seeing him put it to fruition, I was just like, you know what, this man is popping. And I've become like, I don't want to say a groupie, but I've become a lifetime follower. Okay, I'm on his social media, Unite the 99. I subscribe to his television channel, Forbidden Knowledge, his YouTube channel, Forbidden Knowledge. Like, I'm on it. I love it. And it is none other than Billy Carson's new book, Woke Doesn't Mean Broke. Now listen, it's a little expensive. Yes, it is a hefty read, but when I tell you it is worth it, it is worth it. In the month that I've been diving into this book, because I'm reading multiple books, I need to stop that, but I'm reading multiple books. But in the time that I've been diving into this book, let me tell you something. It has changed my mindset even further, changed my verbiage, allowed me to bring certain things into my life that I'm just like, okay, this is bomb. Let me command this money into my life. Okay, I love this. I love it. Now, the next book that I read was Richest Man in Babylon. I passed that book on too. But Richest Man in Babylon, listen, Richest Man in Babylon was such a impactful book. It is a classic. It is an oldie, still a goodie. It is timeless. The lessons taught in that book allowed me to find value in money without wanting to worship it. Okay, understanding that there's enough money out here for everybody. Okay, and I so appreciated the lessons that I learned from that book. Okay, the next book that I read, The Science of Getting Rich: Attracting Financial Success Through Creative Thoughts by Wallace D. Waddles. Okay, The Science of Getting Rich. Yes. There is a science to this ting-ting, okay? There is a formula to this ting-ting. And once I figured that out, I was like, okay, I got y'all. Oh, you said if you don't want someone to know something, I'm gonna not use that word. If you don't want someone to know something, you put it in a book. Baby, I'm the person who's always going to go dig for that book. I've always loved to read, and I continuously do so. And just sharpening my knowledge with these books has really done me justice, okay? The next book is not really a money book, but it helped shift my perspective and allowed me to take a quantum leap in my life, in all areas, including financial. It's a very quick read, very short, and it is U Squared by Price Pritchard. I love this book. It was recommended by Bob Proctor, and I bought one, read it, no, actually I bought two, read it, and then gifted one, and then bought a whole bunch more and gifted some more. This book will change your life in any avenue. Whatever avenue you're looking to change in your life, this book will do it in a very simplified manner. Very small, but it packs a heavy punch. Okay, I love it. The next book. I read this book when I was working in the financial industry, and it was required that I read it, and I'm glad I did. You know, it may not be pertinent to everybody, but working with life insurance and financial products, this book really helped me. It helped me change my ideal of life insurance, what it is and what it can do, and how I can create wealth for my family, which I am still creating to this day, okay? And that book is Money, Wealth, Life Insurance, and that is written by Jake Thompson, okay? Money, Wealth, Life Insurance. Listen, this book, this little baby, small book, this book really shifted, like I said, some ideals behind life insurance. I don't have to get a term policy. It's not a waste of money. It's not just for old people, okay? Like, children should have life insurance on their life immediately. Like my grandfather, who is 101, he will be 102 in a couple of months. Like he said, there are all size grave sites in the graveyard, okay? Meaning to say, you die at any age. Stop thinking that you're too young to get some life insurance and build upon your life, okay? So reading this book showed me the different avenues and the different ways and the different types of life insurance that I could have, and it educated me so I could dare educate my clients, but also my family, right? So even though I'm not practicing actively in that anymore, I'm still able to educate people with certain things. They come to me for questions, and I'm like, no, your insurance agent should not be telling you this, or yes, they're giving you the right thing, or maybe you should ask them about this so you can get this done. Like, yeah, okay, yeah. It created a retirement fund for my family. It allowed our net worth to grow exponentially very quickly, okay? The next book, I forget the name of it. It was a cryptocurrency book, crikey, and I borrowed it from my friend. It was a cryptocurrency book, but it's in my Amazon cart. So when I find it, I'm gonna put the name of it. But it was diving into cryptocurrency, how you can buy cryptocurrency, why you should buy cryptocurrency, and how it should be done. I wanted to mention it because we're moving into that field, okay? And with my husband's gift of foresight and our combined knowledge of the way this era is moving digitally, reading cryptocurrency and the new age, I forget, I'm gonna put the picture up, but it was a great read. It was a great read, and it helped really break down some of the ideals that we have around crypto. And then this last book, I wasn't sure if I was going to show this to y'all because sometimes people can go with the name of stuff, but this last book I saw watching another YouTube channel, and I was like, really? That's what you, okay, all right, it's cool, but the information in this book is valuable. So titles, don't get stuck by titles. Don't get stuck by the cover, right? Don't judge a book by its cover. You know that saying? So this last book, Wicca and Witchcraft, okay, there's some tools in here that you can use that can help enhance your money tools or money objects, and not just money. So this is like another bonus book, kind of like U Squared, but it gives you a whole bunch of different varieties of things that you can use, okay? So and early in my journey, when I was like, oh, I do this, and okay, well, the Chinese lady told me I should fold up a $20 bill and keep it in my wallet and always have money come in. I mean, that quote unquote is a ritual or a spell, or it could be considered as those things. And guess what? I did it, and I always kept money in that wallet that Chinese lady gave me. So I appreciate that, right? But that was a good book, and that's just a little bonus. So that is it, wealthy family. That's all that I have for you on this wonderful, abundant Thursday. I love and appreciate you all. Let's hit 5:55 before Monday, right? So I can hop in and do this giveaway for y'all that I've been planning. Make sure that you purchase the tickets for the seminar on December 19th. Tickets are selling quickly, okay? So do not procrastinate. Get on that, right? Buy a ticket for yourself, gift the ticket to a friend, and let's get this thing popping, okay? Remember, it will be recorded, so everyone that purchases the ticket will get the link so they can watch it over and over, okay? And until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.